It's Vijaya and welcome back to my channel. So Valentine's Day is right around the corner and I wanted to bring to you a dessert that is nice and simple but super sophisticated in flavor. So today I present to you my Pistachio Raspberry Tiramisu. Now the flavor of creamy buttery pistachio pairs so well with the tart sweet raspberries in this one. You're going to love it, and most importantly, this one is so easy to make and so impressive. Your loved ones are going to love it. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're loving the videos. And of course, if you're looking for the full recipe, all you have to do is click the info box under this video and everything you need is there. Let's go make tiramisu. So this tiramisu comes together very quickly and simply, and we're going to start prepping a few ingredients, starting with our tea. Tea, you may say? Yes, typically in a tiramisu we use cold coffee or strong espresso, but because I want this to be light and bright and for it to pair well with the flavors of pistachio and raspberry, I'm using Earl Grey tea today. So I have 3 bags here. I'm just going to place them in a bowl, top them off with a little bit of hot water, and we're going to let them steep for about 5 minutes so that it gets nice and strong. Then I'm going to remove the bags and let it hang out for another 10 minutes until it completely cools down. My tea smells amazing. I love the aroma of Earl Grey, and while that's cooling away, we're going to work on our pistachios. So I have 1/3 cup of whole pistachios here. I'm just going to add them to a small food processor, and we're going to blitz them until they're nice and pulverized. Now we're going to make the mascarpone cream that tiramisu is known for, and I'm starting off with 3 eggs, and what we want to do is separate the egg yolks from the whites super carefully, making sure not to get any yolk in the white, otherwise it won't whip up. I'm first going to start by whisking my egg whites. Now I'm using a hand mixer, but you can just as easily use a stand mixer or an old-fashioned whisk, and you want to whisk these until stiff peaks form. Next, I'm going to add some sugar to my yolks, and we're going to whisk this mixture until it's light, pale, and fluffy and forms a ribbon. Next, we're going to add some mascarpone. Mascarpone is an Italian cream cheese. It is super rich and sweet in flavor, and we're going to mix that until it's nice and incorporated. Last but not least, into our mascarpone egg yolk mixture, I am going to add our pulverized pistachios, and we're going to give that a nice mix to incorporate. Alright, so we have our mascarpone pistachio cream done, as well as our whipped egg whites, and a telltale sign that your eggs have been whipped enough, at least the egg whites, is to flip them over your head, and if they don't fall, then you're good. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Let's do it. Ah. We're good. So now what we're going to do is take the egg whites and very gently fold them in stages into the mascarpone cream until the mixture is light and fluffy. Now we're ready to assemble our tiramisu. So we have our beautiful pistachio cream here, our cooled down Earl Grey tea, and then I have a couple of more ingredients to add. Of course, raspberries, because this is a pistachio raspberry tiramisu, and these guys here. These are savoiardi biscuits, also known as ladyfingers, and this is what's going to give the tiramisu its cake-like texture. And instead of doing it family style today, I'm going to do individual tiramisu, which looks super cute and dainty in these whiskey glasses. So in order to make these biscuits fit, I'm just going to split them in half like this, and then we're going to very quickly dip them in the tea and layer them in the glass. Now I'm going to go in with a generous dollop of the pistachio cream, followed by a layer of fresh raspberries. I'm going to soak a couple more biscuits, and into the glass they go, followed by more pistachio cream, another layer of biscuits, and here is my big tip. You want to overfill your glass with the rest of the pistachio cream and use a pastry knife to smooth it out so that you have one nice even layer. Then I'm going to take a little bit of cocoa and dust it all over the top and garnish with some raspberries and some slivered pistachios. And now all that's left to do is to place the tiramisu in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours to allow the cookies to soften. It's been a good 4 hours of being patient. I am armed with a spoon and ready to tuck in. Let's go through all of those layers, and oh my goodness, look at that. Looks incredible. This is going to be a big bite, but let's go for it. Mm. 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 You guys, this by far is one of the best bites that I've had in a really long time. The very first thing that I get is the creaminess of the pistachio cream. Those pistachios sing through loud and clear and are complemented so well by the sweet raspberries, and those cookies, they've softened beautifully, they've become cake-like, and just all of those things together is perfect. Now, if you're looking for a sweet treat to make for a loved one for Valentine's Day, count on my pistachio raspberry tiramisu. It comes together very simply and is such a crowd pleaser. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give me a big ol' thumbs up. You know how that makes me feel. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe for more videos. And as always, if you have a question, comment, concern, or request, leave it in the comments box down below. Until my next video, I will see you all later. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.